Hey guys, this time on Deep Junk, we are going to look at William Robinson's K-7, give a little update on it. We'll show from the initial teardown through knocking some of the dents out, and then working all the casting lines and smoothing the body right up to the point of where we paint. And I can tell you this truck is getting more than one paint job. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so we got our K-7 transport truck all apart here, and there were no bad surprises. Everything just like we thought. We'll start down here. Glass, the orange tinted stuff. It's got a few little scratches in it, some dinks. It's mainly dirty. That should polish up pretty nice. Even got an arrow for us goofy people. That's forward. Interior piece. Well, just a little dirty. Let's see what we got in there. Looks like speaker deal on the dash, some buttons, gauges. Wow, if you look right down in between those seats there, if I can get that, that looks like it's a gates. It's got a gated shifter in it. Woohoo! And back here is something that you cannot see with the thing, enclosed. This tool board that's in the back of it. I can have some fun detailing all those tools in there. So we got pretty good there. I'm liking it. Oh, back here, the metal tailgate. In good shape. Both pins are on it. Nothing's broken. Good. Over to the chassis. This chassis wasn't too bad either, really. It does have. Let me flip this around for us here. What's supposed to be the back axles, I guess. There's some paint missing there. A little bit over those front wheels, so that under the front wheels, I should say. But it's got that silver color to it. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be custom anyway. What the hell? We'll paint it up. Suspension pieces, all that's in good shape under there. And with all the, like if I said, the rear, at the rear axles there, I don't see no corrosion or anything. It's just where the paint's busted on it. Body's in good shape where it's been nicked at the front, up around the roof line. So I doubt if we're going to see any kind of corrosion there either. The only big thing that I got to contend with now is the dent in that bedside there. So I get those horns off the roof yet. Start stripping this thing down. What else was? Oh, the grills on this piece here. Grill and headlights in good shape. Just clean them up a little bit. They'll go back in fine. Yipper. Stay tuned on this one. Alrighty, guys. If you remember last week, we got this K-7 from Mr. K-7, William Robinson, and we did an unboxing video. So this is the truck so far has been stripped. All the other metal pieces, and we're into the big metal work. Now in this truck, through the yellow paint it did hide some. We did see some, but there was some hidden. And it has, there was a lot of it up here, casting line straight down the front. We had marks on both sides of the roof at the top. So a little bit in the doors. The front end had some junk on it. I just smoothed out the whole thing. This side you can see, maybe. Yeah, you can still see a bit of that line there. And still some up here it needs cleaned up. All the way back. There was at the top here where the panel meets the spoiler. It was on both sides. Again, markings down the back. That was visible with the paint on it. The bedside had a dent in it. I've started to pop that out. At this point, there's still a little dent there, and I can feel it, and I can see where I had gone over it, and that dark spot is still the low spot of the dent that needs to come out. So the tray for the back of the bed there, I even cleaned up underneath some of it. This is the tailgate for the back side. It looked pretty good. Just going to give a sanding around the edges and clean it up. And when I first got it apart, I wanted to start it on some detail, you know me. So there's the tool board and the interior piece there. Horns from the top. I'm going to have fun throwing some more detail in that. But so far, in week one, this is what we've got. The underside I showed you before was fairly clean, so we'll take a look at that and see what we want to do, if we want to repaint or just leave that alone. And I'm gonna have to find some wheel and tire for this. Finish up all the big metal work, go and finish sanding, and then get ready to spray this baby. So I don't know if these, being a build as big as it is, if these videos are going to come and just be one larger video, or if I'll break it up into two smaller videos. So we'll have to see how that goes. Alrighty guys, stay tuned. Alrighty, check in with the K-7 today. Since last week when I last recorded, I thought I was getting close to paint, but no, I've been between projects. I take this thing and scuff around on it and smooth some places, and we've gotten all the casting line out of it. Everywhere that there's a change in it around the glass, where the glass would go, wheel wells around these doors and door jambs, all of that stuff has gone over. The jambs especially make a little their own problems, because then you have the door to do, and the inside, and the jamb all the way around, plus the window opening. Same with the other side. We had the grill opening, the base here, underneath the body here, up around the front, down the rockers. There isn't a place that has not. There's no place that's left untouched. Let's say that. Even in the bed there, we've been cleaning up in there. These bed sides are arrow straight now, where we had the dent on that left side, and a little bend out here on the right. Smoothed it up some more. We got do a little metal cleaning on it, and this now it's about ready for paint. That tub that goes inside of it, same thing. All the edges have been sanded down, smoothed out. We have to drill our holes yet in there. I've got pilot holes in it, and we will drill that for screws. it's held in with the 3 there, and then the front grill goes into that front fascia there and holds the front end. So that piece is looking good. Our tailgate, I think I showed in the last video, it is looking good with the both pins in it. Well, same thing, went around all the edges, cleaned it up real nice. And the base needed hardly any work. In fact, I was kind of sad to have to sand some of those places around the back and up around that center screw. But no, very, very clean base. And I don't know what to do with, because I don't have wheels yet, so I'm going to leave these pieces in and we'll see what happens there. Far out, man. The perfect project for a guy with OCD is one of these. So now, with the, from before, with the dents and that fixed up right and all this, it should be good to go through metal cleanup, and then we'll start shooting paint on it. So stay tuned, guys. Alrighty, guys, since the last filming there, the K-7 has been in paint, I believe, yes, 4 times. Today it's going to get its 5th paint job. It's been completely stripped again, in and out. I've dealt with everything from dirt to sags to just my not liking the paint job. I feel for doing it for someone else, it's got to look a certain way, and it hasn't yet. And but we'll get it. I hope we'll get it. Thanks for tuning in, guys.